Okay, so we have done the zero exponent rule. What is x to the 0 power? 1. Okay, what is 8 to the 0 power? Yeah, what is 3 to the 0 power? 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Okay, so fill that in on your note sheet. Okay, what about x to the negative a? What do we do with negative exponents? Yeah, we got to put them on the bottom. Okay, so the x to the a part would go on the bottom, and we put a 1 on the top. Okay, and so if we look at number 1 over here, okay, the big number always stays on the top, so the negative 5 always stays on the top. The x to the negative 2, to get rid of that negative exponent, goes on the bottom. Okay, today we are learning about multiplication of exponents. Okay, so that is the product rule. So some of you guys don't know what product means. That means multiply. You need to write yourself a note. Okay, it's the multiply rule. Multiply rule. Okay, or times. It's the times rule. Okay, so if you do not know what product means, you need to write that down. Now, normally in math, we use like an x for times, right? You know how you see like an x means times? You would say like 6 times 4. They don't do that with exponents. It's always used for a dot. Okay, and I say that because sometimes we see parentheses and we know to multiply, but for all of these, you're going to see a dot. Okay, and what the multiplication rule says is that you keep, if it's just numbers, okay, you keep the same base, the same big number, and you multiply the two little ones together. No, add the two little ones together. Sorry, I just did the product rule. Okay, you add the two little ones together. Okay, so we keep the same base and we add the two littles together. So it's going to be a plus b, x to the a plus b. Okay, so let's look at your sheet for today. Okay, so on all these they say simplify. So what is our coefficient or our base? Our big number? 2. And then we add the exponents together. So I'm going to have 2 plus 4 because I have this little number and this little number. Okay, so what is 2 plus 4? 6. So it's just going to be 2 to the 6th power. Okay, I know some of you guys are going to be tempted to work ahead. Do not. Okay, the rules are different if there's letters or if there's numbers. Okay, so these ones, see how it's only numbers, there's no letters, so the first part is only numbers, not letters. Okay, so what is our coefficient, our base? 3, and then we add the exponent, so it's going to be 4 plus 4, which is what? 3 to the 8. Okay, look at 5. What is our coefficient, our base? 2. Okay, and then we're going to add the exponents. What should it say?
7.
Close.
4 plus 12.
No.
7.
No.
7.
Okay. Okay, so here's what it really says. So right here, 2 to the 3rd is really 2 times 2 times 2. 2 to the 4th, and I'm going to write this one in blue, is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. This one is another 2.
So it's 8.
Yeah, so if there's no number right there, see how it's, so remember like this, what number is really in front of x? 1. The power, or the little number with it, nobody ever writes it down, but it's also really a 1. Okay? And so when we look at this, erase all this junk, it's really going to be a 1 right here. Okay, so what is 1 plus 4 plus 3?
Oh. So it's going to be
8. 2
but
to the 8.
It's still going to be 2, right?
Yep, it's still going to be 2 to the 8. Is everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're working our way to negatives. Okay, I tried to do it in baby steps. So what is our base? 3. Okay, and then we have to add the two negatives together. So it's going to be -4 plus -4. What is -4 plus -4?
0, but
Close.
-8.
-8.
Thought it was positive because there was 2 over here.
So only if it says minus minus right next to each other, like they're almost touching, then, okay, so, but what do we do with negatives?
Do we turn them into boxes?
Oh, we gotta flip it.
So we gotta flip it, put it to the bottom. So this has gotta go on the bottom, 3 to the 8. What goes on the top?
1.
A 1. Okay, look at 9. What is the base, the coefficient?
3,
3, and then it's gonna be 4 plus 2.
6,
So 3 to the 6th power. Okay, look at 11. What's our base?
4,
4.
5. I mean, yeah. 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 to the 5th power.
No, I don't know exactly. I mean, no, I don't know the next one.
Oh. Is this supposed to look like this?
What?
I said, I need to put my iPad up so I can watch these videos when you're done.
Where is it?
Oh no, I'm tripping. So are you. Oh. I'm like, why is my answer key wrong? But it's not. Okay, so now we are getting into letters, okay?